There once was a wuwa player that magically made his way into an area unknown to others, and yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going with this. Fellas, what's going on? Welcome back to some more Wuthering Waves. I know things might look a little bit different. You might be wondering, who the hell is this guy, Vex? And when did you get him? Yeah, apparently this is Jiyan or Jiyan, the General, that's who he is. Last time we played this game, we left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger, and I'm actually gonna roll some footage right now to let you guys know what actually transpired after that, because I kept playing for a little bit, and it's the reason why I'm here.
This rain, it's finally happening.
Oh, it's the General.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects.
Dude, this other guy sounds more like a general than the General.
However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
What the? We get to control him?
Connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Oh, Twin is about to be fire! Act 6, baby! Okay, now you guys know why we're here, right? Exciting stuff, isn't it? Can I have this guy, bro? He's unlimited access, by the way. Like, come on, bro. We're gonna see if we can... Oh, we can't actually even attack out here. I actually played with this guy for a little bit, like in chapter Act 3, right? 4? I don't know, it was earlier in the game. Needless to say, I had a lot of fun with him. Let me go through all my events and stuff and see if I can actually... What the hell is this? There are some things, chat, that I've been unlocking as I get my union levels higher, and I just really don't know in these featured events, like, if there's anything I should be prioritizing here or doing every day that I log in, but... I mean, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and claim our first activity point reward here. And the thing with this act is that apparently it's a long act and we're gonna be here for some time. So hopefully we can get out of here sooner rather than later, because to be honest, guys, I'm not gonna hold you. I got my dailies to take care of. Let me actually take a look at the map. Like, where are we on the map? Oh, we're not. So what the hell? Can we just teleport over here? Oh. Maybe we can, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, by the way, because my green wave plates are actually done or full. I'm gonna go ahead and redeem all of these and turn them into blue wave plates, because you guys told me that this thing can actually overcharge to like an infinite amount, question mark. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, right now I'm 720 out of 240. In the meantime, while I keep recharging, at least it'll go into my overstack or overflow. If this thing doesn't go to an infinite stack, let me know, chat, before I waste my green wave plates. But for now, that's what I'm planning to do. All right, so our first objective on hand is to investigate the surrounding areas, and that's exactly what we're gonna try to do over here. Excuse me, my gosh.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action.
Yo, why is he Arthur fisting right now? Like, what the heck?
But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand.
Wait. Is this guy a TD acting as a human, maybe?
However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
Yo, why are his eyes so dark? Impale him! Huh? General, do it! Trust me! The medic you mentioned, what's his name, huh?
Sir, his name is...
Gotcha, Rick James! No? No? All right, I'll stop. Hey, kind of forgot to ask you guys for a like. Now would be a good time for you guys to get to that. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Please.
Oh, this is probably the effect of the rain. So he's basically seeing an illusion.
What do you make of this, Jiyan?
Who the hell is this guy?
Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but...
Oh my god, I believe this is the general before the general was a thing. Like this guy is a true ore farmer, chat. Like I like his design. Like this guy on the right, yo, he's saucy.
This is our only chance.
Is he summonable, by the way, chat? Like have they ever had him on banner? Because if they have, bro, I can't wait until they rerun him. But if they haven't, they need to put him in the game ASAP. Because that man is saucy.
The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms.
By the way, for all the noobs kind of like me, just a preface here. So this rain that's going on around here makes people hallucinate or like, I don't know, like see illusions that much harder than what they normally would if they're attached to the area where the rain is at. So it's kind of crazy. We're gonna stay silent here in a oral farm.
Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte.
This guy's low-key spitting. I don't see how this is a bad hallucination or illusion, right? Because he's telling them like, listen, we got a job to get done and we need to get it done. All right, so he's acting like a real general in my book.
If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die,
oh, he's tripping.
So be it.
What? Oh yeah, he's tripping. Never mind.
This battle by any means necessary.
Oh nah, he's tripping. I was all on board until he said that, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Jiyan, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
So why are you summoning TD, sir? Alright, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, so I don't really know too much about this guy's moveset. We had a very limited experience with his playstyle when we fought that one boss. Again, I think it was like in chapter, or act, excuse me, I'm sorry, like 3, 4 maybe. Could be wrong. I don't really, damn, he can double jump in the air? I don't really know. Let me stop spamming my jumps though, because I am spending my stamina unnecessarily here. So, my boy DJ Third, is that you? Yo, chat, tell me this doesn't look like that little like monkey form that oh wait a minute, was I supposed to talk to him? Because I was yapping and I guess I messed up. But yeah, like Hashirama, right? The third Hokage. Tell me that doesn't look like that little monkey thing that he does, right? This one? Sun Wukong is 8. No, I'm just playing. Alright, we can use our ultimate. I really don't know what we can combo string and how we can do it. Oh! Wait, that's fire! When he does his ultimate, he gains like a little dragon on his spear.
Geshu Lin, we fight to protect what we cherish.
Okay, like I said, we need more playtime with him to really learn his combos and see how he plays. But now I know. As soon as we get his ultimate, use it because we get that dragon thing.
We cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
They give this guy so many camera angles. Like, I really think he's an ore farmer, bro. Because I'm pressing space when he's done talking, but it skips like a whole like segment of him walking.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
Bro, you don't even got a 5-star weapon, General. You trash beta male.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that Tacet field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the Crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled.
A roving traveler?
Here
So
they are.
that's Rover.
They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Could it be who? Another waifu? Hold on a minute. We need to see the front, chat. Hold on a minute.
Oh my god, bro.
Hell
no, man. What the fuck, man?
Stop flailing your arms around, alright? Alright, I'll stop. We need to see maybe she has a transformation, kind of like Cardathea, right? Where she becomes a baddie. But so far, I don't know. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Ooh, I like her eyes though. So is this woman the one in charge of all the TDs in the game? Wait, I know that silhouette. Isn't that the woman that we saw with Rover back in like, again, chapter 3-2? Because I think that's ironically when the stuff with the general happened too. It was in the same chapter. And that woman was like, Mother, don't hurt Mother or something. I don't know. Huh? Is it just me?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
Jinhsi?
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jiyan devise an emergency plan a long time ago. This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this.
Yeah, I always come on time, baby girl. You don't gotta tell me.
Oh, Director Taoqi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
I don't know why the game skips certain dialogues like that. Excuse me. It's not me. Y'all might be thinking like, Vex, you're tripping, bro. You're skipping all this good stuff. But like I said, it's not. What is she doing? What the hell is going on over here? Lingyang. Is that a guy?
I'm scared.
Shh. Everything will be all right. Look, the patrollers and guards are all here to help. Those bad monsters won't stand a chance.
Little kid, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't trust a furry. Now just let me stop. Let me
It's
stop.
getting dangerous outside. We'll get you home real quick, okay? Hi, Rover. I'm Lingyang from the Lion Dance Troupe. Thank you so much for your help. If you don't mind, here's some food. Please have some.
Bro, this guy's overly nice.
Ugh, those damn Tacet discords. They just keep showing up out of nowhere.
I don't know. I'm kind of suspicious, right? He's randomly helping a kid, calming him down. We show up and he's like, "Hey, Rover, how are you? Here's some food. Eat it, please." Like, bro, I think this guy's trying to kill us.
But worry not. The Lion Dance Troupe is here. We'll teach them a lesson. No one can beat us when it comes to morale.
Okay, well, there you go. That's why he's probably that nice. All right, so there's the Lingyang dude. We got all our baby girls on over here. We're gonna ignore them though. Verena. I'm not gonna yap. I'm not gonna yap. All right. Who the hell is this guy? Wait, maybe that's the guy. I could be wrong about this, and I apologize if I am. But is that the guy that does like the battle simulation training thing? Again, I'm probably wrong when it comes to that. But yo, who are those characters? Hold on. Wait a minute. They got like everybody. Like all the main characters are out. They got Encore. I think Alto and somebody else up here.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it. But if
Who's this? Hold on, baby girl. Shut up. I'm looking. Alto, what are you doing, bro? Can we go back to the other girl? She got some good additions on her.
I presume you must be Rover.
Yes, the man of the hour, and you are?
Maybe we've met somewhere before.
Yeah. All right, this is right up my valley, chat. All right.
Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Taoqi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications.
Is she a 5-star? Because I want her. Okay, I might even use her even she's a 4-star, chat.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
Oh, I'm gonna lend you more than that, trust me. So, what is this barrier that you're talking about?
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, Tacet discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
So how does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for Tacet discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
So, wait a minute. So then, if they become realer and realer the more time passes by, so do they go from being an illusion to like actual physical touch? Because what if you have an illusion with a baddie? You see what I'm trying to go with this? All right, I'll stop.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and Tacet discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
So what's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans.
Yeah, so maybe they can like materialize, if you will. So where you can have like physical touch with the phantoms eventually.
In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless Tacet discords, either native to Northfall Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of Tacet discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northfall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked.
So, rain indicates changes in the moon's appearance?
Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know it's closely connected with Threnodian's revival. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means
the Threnodian is reviving sooner.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
We can get through this.
The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
please stay safe.
What the hell?
That's all we've gathered so
so
far.
extra.
Rover.
All right, can we talk about you and I, baby girl? I ain't gonna lie to you. She kind of reminds me like Rem. If you guys can see the similarity. Maybe it's because of like the bang that's covering her eye. I don't know, but I like her.
The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
Her voice acting isn't that great though, in my opinion, right? No disrespect. Oh, we're getting an actual cutscene here. Bro, what in the heck? Can this guy actually do something instead of like masquerading here? Like, I don't like, what is he doing, bro? Huh.
Leave it to me.
Can I play with her?
Hold your ground!
Man, why the hell did they give us Lingyang? Oh, so we have Spectral Rover now. Wait. Spectral Rover is who we've been using this entire time, no? Whoops, I guess I'm thinking I'm like having different characters when I'm not. But yeah, this Lingyang guy, see how he plays. It's the first time we've played with him, so his, oh damn, we're gonna hit. Okay, wait a minute. The hell am I doing? Alright, his E key is like, you can use it multiple times. I gotta figure out what it does.
Are you alright?
Brother, I'm like hot ass with this guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. So, this is his TD. It seems that he can charge up his E key into like a more powerful thrust. I don't know. Kind of a weird character, TBH. But we'll figure it out, I guess, maybe.
Reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep using him because I want to build his ultimate so we can see it. There you go. And
some of us are still fighting. We must go help them.
Can't really say I like it, but you know, It's pretty decent, I guess. Pretty decent. All right, so we'll call in Jinhsi here. We haven't used her in a long time either. Okay, I'm like messing up chat big time. My apologies for the gameplay, chat. You know what I mean? I haven't used these guys, and well, I haven't used Yang in a long time. Jinhsi too. The other guy I haven't used at all, so just bear with me. There you go, nice little dodge. Use our ulti. How the hell did I just miss everything? Nah, I'm really just trash, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I really am.
Finally.
I want to use the Taoqi woman, but I guess we can't.
Thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
The Lingyang guy, though, I don't like at all. I don't know how to use him. Let me just say that. Maybe he's nice when you know how to use him, but I don't like him.
This is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
It's all thanks to you, baby.
Rover, do you see that?
Yang didn't like that, bro. Yang's like, and I took that personally. All right, so the moon looks even more blurry now.
Now it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Taoqi.
Long time no see.
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
Was it another hint from Jue?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the oGVexx. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm not even gonna lie.
Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a Tacet field to reach our base in the Desorock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
Yeah. You can do it, Jinhsi. Well, let's call her Ma Xiaofang. I don't know why she doesn't like to be called that, but
Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
Maybe I chose the wrong option, my bad.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
Yeah, your ass, bro. You shouldn't even be talking, bro. Like, your moveset just sucks. I'm sorry.
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jiyan that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Meanwhile, in the Desorock Highland.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over.
Yes! We get to play as the general again. Oh man, I like playing with this guy. It's fun. Like his moveset is dope. So we gotta remember that as soon as we get his ultimate, just to use it, because it'll help us out, you know. Okay. Why am I? Alright. I don't know. I gotta get the hang of using these. Bro, what am I getting hit by? Oh, he had like a little area and effect type of ability. It's like a little archer. Alright. But anyways, we just gotta defeat these guys, and I think that's it. Yep.
TD's incoming.
Actually,
Our
there's
enemies
more.
are spent. Hold your ground.
Yes, sir, man. I will take care of it. I will lead by example. I will lead by example. Trust. To be honest, the general's moveset kind of reminds me of like Rover a little bit, except that he has like a spear, you know.
All Tacet discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense.
Well, at least I think it's a spear, because when he took out his sword against the other general, it looked like a sword.
Situation in Jinzhou City.
Or when he took out his weapon, should I say? Because I said, okay, whatever. Anyways.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. We'll go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of Tacet discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible.
Okay. So
A couple more Tacet discords here.
I guess we just gotta keep fighting all the TDs and whatnot and get to the location. Alright, should be easy enough. I'm not gonna lie though, I've gotten so used to being able to just like mollywop most individuals in my Cardothea that it's kind of crazy fighting things and them not dying like basically in one combo string more or less. Alright, let me go ahead and use my ultimate ability here. There you go. And now we have that little dragon thing. So it seems that that dragon stuff is going to last as long as your forte bar has like a green glow to it. Because like right now it doesn't have it. And to be honest with you, I don't know what even his forte bar. Oh, I think I see what it is. So I believe his E key changes based on how stacked his forte bar is, which has like two big chunks overall.
The thundering Mephis.
On the other side of the Desorock Highland.
Leave it to me.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desorock Highland. The Tacet field directed Taoqi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General Jiyan. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers?
Why did they switch to Yang and not Rover? Alright, we gotta go to the... What is that? A terror spawn fungus. I shall take that, thank you. So yeah, we gotta go to the TD field in Desorock Highland.
More Tacet discords. Be careful.
All right, should be pretty easy. I mean, we have at least Yang over here, so we can switch to. Oh wait, they're giving us a predisposed TD that we can use, or Echo rather, for Rover in this stretch of the game. It's pretty cool. I like the damn. What's up with all the dead soldiers?
The effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Anyways.
The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel anything unusual about him.
What is this?
Are you Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Desorock Highland supply transport team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive.
Isn't that a war crime, chat? The TD should know that that's a war crime, okay? You don't attack medics, transporters. Nah, just
we were on our way. Had to go through this Tacet field, thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place, it's dangerous. Careful, please.
Who the heck is this? Oh,
it's him.
The general. All right, are we gonna have all three of them? Yes, Mephis. We are. All right, lit. What the hell?
Down to keep pushing forward.
Bro, why does it keep disappearing? All right, nice little parry. Nice little parry again, ×2. Okay, I definitely parried that. It seems that this game, like, if you dash, you can't, like, try to parry mid dash or something. I don't know. It just doesn't work out for me. I'm just trash at it. Ignore what I'm saying. Let's go into Yang. Go ahead and follow this up here. This, okay, get hit by that, I guess. Unfortunately. Hit that. Go ahead and hit this. Hit that. And go into, I did a little too late. I think Yang gives us a damage boost, or maybe she doesn't. Maybe I'm wilding with that. Don't quote me. Okay, hit him with this. This guy is cooked. This is a really, if this is supposed to be like an actual boss fight for real, this is easy as hell. Like, he's actually bad. Bro. He's actually bad. Bro, what the hell am I doing? I'm actually bad. No, I was too easy. That was way too easy.
Be gone!
We did it.
The thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations.
So let me extrapolate a little bit what I meant about dashing and parrying. So what I meant to say is that it seems that the game penalizes you for dashing when like the parry timer window starts, where they have like that little yellow icon thing, and then trying to parry after you dash. It's kind of like once that icon appears or that parry window appears, you have two choices. You either parry or you dash, and if you dash, it won't let you parry. At least that has been my experience. But then again, I'm a noob and I don't know what I'm talking about. So
as long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner.
Are you a phantom? Huh. I think I've seen you before. Let's ask him, are you a phantom? Oh, wait! Wrong choice.
The phantoms are mere replicas of the past. Since this is our first time meeting, I wouldn't recognize you if I was one of them. But I do wish we could have met sooner, Rover.
Yeah, wrong choice. For some reason, I got confused with the phantom thing and the Blackshore members.
Madam Magistrate and Taoqi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand.
And obviously he's not a part of the Blackshore because he doesn't have a flower on him.
I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, But as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible.
Okay, straight to confidential stuff, huh?
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
So what if I was a phantom then?
For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen.
Reclaim my lost power?
Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with.
Okay. What are we doing next?
To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the Tacet discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Okay. Well, let's make our way over to the military base. This area looks really cool, by the way. The moon looks so awesome. Like, this whole thing just reminds me of, like, the Infinite Tsukiyomi and stuff like that. From Naruto and whatnot. Kind of like,
Stay sharp.
the reanimation phase too, now that I think about it. But anyway, whatever. We're gonna keep going. All right, here we go.
Wait, is that?
Oh, we're getting a cutscene here. What is this? Is that a boss? Bro, there's no way, bro. That thing is huge, bro. What?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
All right, here we go. Come on, brother. We're here. Come on, let's get on with the program, please, and thank you.
Greetings, General.
Master Jiyan? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jiyan recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of oGVexx. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the Tacet discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the oGVexx is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
Okay. So what do we gotta do now? What the? So we gotta go to the command center? Are we really gonna draw this up for him? Let's see.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jiyan, and me.
Ah, what a mid-team, damn!
Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The oGVexx's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the oGVexx reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down oGVexx in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Among the infantry units, they will charge as one on the cliffs from the sides of the valley. Yeah, on the cliffs, right? Yeah.
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance.
That makes the most sense.
This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move.
I mean, it's an obvious move.
Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat.
Can you imagine we're doing Jiyan's job because he doesn't know? He's like, damn it. I'm only good at fighting. I've never thought this far.
The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To be honest with you, from the flank, from the rear. Isn't going in from the rear a flank? It should be from the flank because you should surprise him if anything.
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge.
Yeah, because then in the meantime, but then again, that's kind of like bad too, because I was gonna say like our archers are gonna be shooting down, but we'll see.
A successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement.
Uh-oh, I chose the wrong option, I think.
We can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
Okay.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
Damn, Robert, thank you, man. Hit it from the rear.
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear.
Okay.
This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion
I chose the wrong option again. If we hear Rover talk, it's because we did the wrong thing. Come on, Rover. I got it. I chose it. Yes, I got it, Rover. I chose the wrong one. So like I was saying, we should attack from the front.
Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the oGVexx. What should the Special Task Force do?
Target the weak point of their formation. Target the weak point in their formation. Yeah, I guess.
We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan.
Why? We just did it ourselves. Damn it.
Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang, and Jiyan to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier.
The Disruptor?
Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. oGVexx set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from Tacet Discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jiyan. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established a connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions?
Bro, I don't have any questions, bro. This guy pops up all the time, bro. I don't want to talk to you ever. We already established this earlier in the series.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the Tacet Discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of Tacet Discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The Disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacet Discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jiyan, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacet Discords away. Let's get moving.
All right, come on, let's get it, baby. Finally.